Hi, welcome to Usborne Books with Laura. Welcome to my spotlight on Usborne beginner books. This is another one of my favorite series. I call these baby textbooks. I love them because they're hardcover. Lots of different nonfiction books that covers a wide variety of topics. This is just a handful of books that we have. I love our beginner books because every single one always has a consultant who is an expert on whatever particular topic that you bought the book about, and also a reading consultant. So the consultant on the topic makes sure that the information is all factual, all scientific, everything is true here, just like a textbook. And a reading consultant who makes sure that the information that is presented is written in a way that children will understand. So here's the Storms and Hurricanes book. Here's Caterpillars and Butterflies. Here we go. The Caterpillar and Butterfly Consultant is from the London Butterfly House. So fancy. And the reading consultant is from a university. Every single beginner book has a table of contents. My son was in pre-K when he learned what a table of contents is used for. So you never know what your child will be able to learn and will be able to digest unless you expose them to it at a young age. So here's Penguin Consultant, Reading Consultant, once again. So, practice with your child. Like a table of contents tells you what page certain topics are on. So if I wanted to learn about penguin talk, which number would I go to? And then they would say, go to page 22. So it's also a way to learn numbers as well. As you can see here, all of our beginner books have a great variety of photographs and also illustrations. It's really great because all of these books are presented with little chunks of information, as you can see here. One sentence here, nice text, not too small, not too big. Another one sentence here, one sentence there. So your child will not be overwhelmed reading these books with you. And even more, you won't be overwhelmed as you read books, where sometimes, books just go on and on and on, and you have to have a glass of water next to you. Here we go. This one is all about your body. This one's really cool because it actually uses things like, for example, here it's talking about how your brain, how your body sends messages to your brain. So in this case, they show little trucks on streets delivering messages to the brain. Isn't that fun? Here it talks about ears and hearing. So it shows you how your eardrum works and your ear flaps using different things that your child would be familiar with. Here's volcanoes. Another really cool thing about our Usborne beginner books is that at the end they have a glossary, as you can see here. So it focuses in on different terms and different topics that your child might want to know about, and also it talks about which websites to visit. So it gives you the Usborne Quick Links website and tells you what to look for. And then at the end, there's always an index. Again, this is something that your child can learn about if you expose him or her to it, or expose your class to it. Tell them what an index is and what it's used for, and then practice it with them. What's really cool about Usborne books, our beginner books as well, is that they always kind of do step-by-step examples of things. So it's really easy for kids to follow along and they don't get overwhelmed. We have about 40 different books in our beginner book series. Again, this is one of my favorite series. If there's a particular topic your child is interested in, we more than likely have a little baby textbook about it. So if you have any questions, let me know, or your very own Usborne consultant. Thanks for watching.